Empowering people who are blind or have low vision. KOCO continues highlighting the amazing work of United Way partners, and today we're talking about NewView. Joining us live is NewView President and CEO Lauren Branch. Lauren, good morning. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. I'm glad to be here this morning with you.
Happy to have you and learn so much more about NewView. For anyone watching right now who's never heard of NewView, I know I hadn't heard about it really until today. So this is really interesting. I did a little research, but anyone watching at home right now, what is NewView? What is your mission? What do you do?
So our organization is the only private organization in the state that provides specialized services for people who are struggling with vision loss. And so anyone who may be losing their vision or who have lost their vision, they can come to us and we can provide them the specialized services that they need to maintain their quality of life and independent living, and that also includes employment. So we're also the largest employer of people who are blind and visually impaired in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's amazing. Talk a little bit more about the services and the programs that you offer.
Oh my gosh, we offer so much. And you know, because we're the only organization, our scope of services is pretty broad. So we serve birth through older adults and everything in between. And so we operate a low vision clinic and vision rehabilitation center. Actually, we've got bricks and mortar clinics in both Oklahoma City and Tulsa, but we provide services across all 77 counties of the state. And so that includes low vision exams by an optometrist who specializes in low vision, occupational therapy with a focus on low vision services. So, you know, the OT services would address like activities of daily living, you know, learning how to cook, learning how to, you know, relearn how to do medication management, you know, living in your home independently, orientation and mobility services. So if you're losing your vision, how do you orientate yourself in your space and move through your space, right? I mean, think about like, you know, we're in the studio here and closing your eyes and trying to get around.
Yeah.
So we teach you how to do that. Assistive technology, which is huge now, you know, access to information. So if you don't have your vision, how do you navigate, you know, the internet? How do you navigate, you know, your phone, those types of things. So we have people who specialize in that. Pre-vocational and vocational training programs. So, you know, school services. So we provide direct services in the school districts for children with visual impairments. And, but I gotta tell you, I mean, by and large, the vast majority of people we serve are individuals who are aging and losing their vision to age-related eye diseases like macular degeneration, glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy, and you know, so if anybody is struggling with any kind of permanent vision loss, then they can come to us and we can provide those services to keep them independent.
Oh, wow, that is definitely a lot of help, a lot of services that you offer. Can you give us some insight into the impact that having these services available really has here in Oklahoma?
I can. You know, number one, you mentioned that you had never heard of NewView, and I run across that a lot. I even have friends tell me, you know, they say, well, you know, I don't know anybody who's blind. I don't know how this impacts me. And, you know, so we need to take the word blind out of it. Although we do serve individuals who are blind, we're really talking about people who are struggling with vision loss and it's impacting their day-to-day activities. So, so the difference between not having our services and having our services, for example, could mean the difference between an older individual going into a nursing home or staying at home and living independently. So, you know, if you can't see well and you can't cook, you can't see your thermostat, you can't manage your diabetes because you can't read the strips, you're having you know, struggles moving in your environment, so trips and falls are a huge hazard. So, you know, an individual struggling with vision loss is twice as likely to suffer a catastrophic fall or injury. And so then, you know, something happens like that, and then, you know, family members get together and they go, well, you know, we don't think mom's safe anymore, so we're gonna make the decision to put her in a nursing home. And then, you know, when that happens, then, you know, depression, social isolation, I mean, all of those things. And so if we can intervene early, then we make a huge impact in the quality of life of the individual. We can keep them out in the community. We can keep them connected to their friends and family. We can keep them operating independently. We can reduce the burden on the caregivers, and that is a lot with our older adults. With working age adults, we can keep them working. We can sustain employment. I mean, if you can imagine being your age and losing your vision, and then thinking about not just how you're going to get up every day and do all of the things that you need to do around your house, but how are you actually going to get to work? How are you going to do your job here? I've been watching you, over the last few minutes doing your newscasting, and you're amazing. But think about doing that if you had no vision, all of the tools that you have to access. So we can re-engage people in the workforce, and then with our kiddos, access to education. I mean, do they have the tools that they need to stay on grade level with their peers? Are we providing them the supports and the accommodations that they need so that they can become productive adults? Education is a means to an end. It's not the end game. We educate our kids so that they can become productive adults, enter the workforce, be independent, be productive, be able to engage in all of the societal activities we want to engage in. And so that's the true impact of the services we provide. And without those services, unemployment, well, for example, unemployment rate amongst individuals who are blind or visually impaired here in Oklahoma is about 70%. Graduation rates in the state of Oklahoma for children who are blind or visually impaired is about 34%. We can change those statistics and those trajectories by intervening early and providing the services that we do.
It's just so essential. If anybody needs any more information, volunteer opportunities, donation opportunities, we are just continuing to highlight these partner agencies with United Way, which we know are just so impactful in our community. So we encourage everyone to visit the NewView website. Yes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Visit our website. There's a lot of information, reach out to us. I do want to say, obviously we need volunteers, we need funding, but we have an immediate need, and so I'm just going to toss it out there. We have a camp coming up here in 2 weeks. It's our Keys to Work for our older teenagers, teaching them independent living skills, how to enter the workforce, and we're looking for volunteer nurses.
Okay.
So if you know of anybody, or if you're interested, please reach out to us, give us a call.
Amazing. Lauren, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about NewView and just the amazing work that you do. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay.